days, for she was rid of me. She swore that she would be all mine and love me till the end. But when I whispered in her ear, I lost another friend. Oh, good times, bad times, you know I've had my share. When my woman left home for a blind man, but I still don't seem to care. You know I've had my share. When my woman left home for a blind man, but I still don't seem to care. I know what it means to be alone. I sure do wish I was at home. I don't care what the neighbors say.
Hi. You want to fill up?
Who are these people? Doing it. Do you want to give him one? You want to do one for your husband?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, sure.
Okay. We did put just +1 on somebody just for fun.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you.
I wouldn't get up off the floor if I said that.
Those guys, I like them.
I would never get back. They should have made it bigger.
Do you want us to say something stupid?
Not yet.
That won't be hard. No, we want you to look at the camera.
Take the lens cap off.
These legs won't stay in the station.
A little hard.
I never thought I'd be a geriatric at time.
Oh,
You got late cover, George. Dale. I'm going to be in the front.
Be right in the first. You better roll all by yourself, George Lee.
George is going to stand in front of the camera and block everybody.
You're supposed to say ready, George.
He's got to get in it. That's the test.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. For you, George. Gotta put the time. You, George, here. Hurry up.
You ready?
You're on the line.
Don't trip.
You know where you're going, George?
No falling.
5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, jeez. All right, ready? Now, smile.
Yay!
mention we're old, George. Put your hand on the floor. I know.
At least you're getting your exercise.
Ready? Smile.
All over but the crying.
All right, that's it, George. All right, get out of here.
Yes, I did. Does some chairs have to go out of here now, too?
Yep. We gotta go back.
That's what I got. Like on the ice,
Oh, yeah, sure.
If you didn't get something from George, George has more business cards. George's going to put all these pictures on the website, and you can print all your own pictures and make your own memory book. The memory book from our 20th year reunion is up here if you want to take a look at it. Michelle kept everything we've ever done. So there are yearbooks up here and scrapbooks. All the other yearbooks are over there. So we need to take a look at that. Jim is videotaping it and putting it. How do we access any of that, Jim?
I have no idea.
Okay. If you come back for our next one, Jim will be showing it and we'll be ready to go.
Library of Congress.
Jim's going to put it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Find out foil.
And while Mr. DeLuca is here, we thought it'd be a great opportunity, first of all, to say thank you. And second, commemorate the musical portion of our show. We're going to sing the alma mater, which I'm sure you all remember. Kathy is going to lead us with Mr. DeLuca's help. For those of you who have forgotten, it starts out with, we sing the glory of your name. We raise our voices high, and once we start, I'm sure you'll all remember. Give it to a music teacher.
Sing the glory of your name. We raise
43 years later, we still got to yell that last part, don't we? We can't sing that last part. That's great. Yeah. Should have the cheerleader group. You guys should have been up there running through. Oh, well. We've got something we wanted to share. You probably all saw it before in our yearbook. We thought it might be terribly relevant now that we've come together after so many years. But before I read this, I just want to preface this with, we owe some thanks. Michelle has busted her butter knife with Melanie and Ellen. Kathy's got a computer program that researches anyone, so don't ever do anything wrong because Kathy will find out. Then we printed the next thing, we have a police beat thing.
Don't get rid of that moral star.
This is below a picture from Charlie Brown, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, in the yearbook, but someone once said to me, enjoy your years in high school. They're the best years of your life. As I recall, I laughed at him. Now at the end of my high school career, I finally realized what he was talking about. Those basketball and baseball games, the football and lacrosse games, the school dances, the bonfires and school plays, those intimate discussions we've had over the years, over those occasional blasts of cheer, those endless hours of study and research, the various parties, personalities, pep rallies, and social activities, the school skip day, lighting our own bonfire and other crazy things we've done together, the school spirit and school attitude, and most of all, the close friends we've acquired over the past 4 years. For those who can't wait to leave, my deepest sympathies. Somehow, somewhere, you've missed the boat. You haven't really lived high school, you've suffered through it. My suggestion to the freshmen and newcomers is to get involved in your school activities now, before you realize that high school will be over for you too. Now our years together draw to a close, and will soon be behind us. Who knows what lies ahead as we pursue our dreams? Regardless of the course of life we choose, we will always reserve a spot in our hearts for those most treasured memories of our alma mater. Signed and written by one Dr. Mark Donvito. Very good, Mark.
The word cheer. It wasn't yours. Little editorial license there.
As we're remembering all the stuff that we've been through over the years, we do have one thing we thought we would try to do. I hope this isn't too modern. But Michelle collected a list of all of our classmates who aren't with us tonight because they aren't with us anymore. And Ellen's going to do a little memoriam for them.
There is a book with all.
And there's a picture book up there.
Heinz cookie. Still cooking. All right, guys, 43 years. You know, young is great. Everybody looks just the same to me. We had such a great turnout. And, you know, I'm thinking of those that couldn't come. People that had other plans. But we're already hearing that. That they do want to definitely join us the next time. You know, then in mind, there are about 40 of us who we will remember in heart and spirit. And I'm just going to say the names because some of these are friends. Robert Allison, Dan Barrett, Kim Billington, Marie Farshil, Cheryl Carpenter, Cindy Clark, Denise Cormier, Cheryl Darling, Robert DePietro, David Felt, Alan Fisher, Debbie Grant, David Hine, Barbara Hickox, Danny Judd, Gail Kimball, Michael Kleisley, Anthony Lizio, Marlene Nojeski, Jill Mackey, Joyce Martineau, Debbie Maddox, Dave Montroy, Bill Matt, John Jack Moynihan, Bruce Mumley, Bill Newman, Nudie, Danny O'Donnell, Marco Melia, Sharon Olcott, Michael Owens, Tom Patton, David Reichel, Russell Rhodes, Ray Torino, David Walsh, Temple Walters, Kim McNamee, and Elder Teddy Checksfield. See on the other side.
Thanks. If you want any of the details, again, there's a book up there you can check out what happened to them all. We bought several this year. If you're interested, Michelle ran off some pages, so while we have the people here that we have here, and you want to touch base and keep up, the party here goes till 9 o'clock, and then we're going to move to the Bull and Bear, which if you go back out this way, head down Kinney Street, it's a first turn. It's a little restaurant next to the recycle bin, I think it's next to it.
There's a map.
And Michelle has maps up here for those who want. And,
You got a good arm, you can hit it with a rock.
It's
yeah.
not even a half a mile.
And that party will continue as long as we see each other, 'cause it's good to see each other. There is a notebook up here too, if any of you are interested or so inclined to record your names, addresses, and phone numbers and email addresses and stuff, so we can keep in touch and maybe do this again sometime in the not too distant future while we're still here. All right?
Basically, because the Facebook people were all notified. The Facebook people were all notified through Facebook because we're on an out-of-pocket, our pockets budget. So we don't necessarily have your addresses and current information because you got your invitation over the wire. Obviously, if you're here and you're not on Facebook, I had the right address. You got the invitation, or you would be here. So we do have a huge spreadsheet that came from the 20th. There's still like 40 people that they couldn't find back then that we still can't find. There's a few people in the witness protection program. Oh, that's where we put them. We don't know if they're really there or not. And I'm sure there's a few that we think might be deceased, but we didn't want to make any announcements because we're not sure. I also have 2 other books up here, and there's disclosures in the beginning. One is full of sports memorabilia. Anybody who wants anything in that book can take it, you know, because I have no need for it. I wasn't enviable. And then the other book is mostly pictures, but other kinds of memorabilia. The pictures anybody might want, you can take the originals. They're just Scotch tape. The second page behind the pictures is a photocopy that I made of them for me. So anything that's original in that book that you want, feel free to take. I mean, we're all getting at the age where who wants it after we're gone? I mean, if you've got grandchildren and things where you can pass down some of your heritage, fine. But I'm like, somebody's, you know, gonna throw away our history? I know. Is there anything else? Anybody want to know?
Yeah, where's Bob Charles?
Oh yeah, you're gonna. Yeah. Bob Charles drove up from Virginia.
He's coming.
Oh, because there were like 3 name tags left of people. One we found out wasn't coming. Well, he wasn't even on the list. Who? Oh, Sorgel. They're saying it's Sorgel.
Oh, Sorgel. I'm sorry.
You were on the list. He's got a name tag.
He was on the list.
You're in that witness protection. Okay, and just for kicks and giggles, because we may not get around to talk to everybody, we thought we'd just ask a few questions and try to embarrass the heck out of people. Ann Kerr injured her leg and couldn't make it from Australia. So I think the winner in the longest trip to here is Andrea Cagle wins again.
She's always gonna win. She's always gonna win.
Andrea, didn't you?
Mary, and then I'll be
Andrea, didn't you say you just came from South Africa too?
Yeah, I just got back from South Africa.
Right. She wanted to make sure she got it both ways in there. Okay.
Out there.
Yeah, let's go. Let's have it there.
Let's have it there next year.
We'll have it at Hobbiton. We'll all have a hole to hang out.
I was talking to Melinda Richmond and Rich Brooks last night. I didn't realize they were married in our senior year.
I did not made honor.
They got married in April. They got married 43 years. And I think that probably is the longest of anybody here. Anybody most recently married in the last year?
Anybody looking
Anybody
to
in
get married?
I got married in the last year? I know. If you remember Steve Georgievich, Steve was here last night. He is getting married next week. I can't vouch for how many times it is. He's been married several times. For those of you who went to Park Hill, he's living in Miss Cook's house, right next to the elementary school. Barb and Patty Wyseges and John Harmon and Steve and I all live in about a 3-block radius. Steve doesn't work for the rest of us. They're still out busy, but he's always on the front yard.
What do you win?
I don't even win anymore. I used to have the youngest wife. I didn't win that.
Who's got the
Carrie
youngest
has the youngest wife, I believe, now. And I believe he also has the youngest child. Carrie, too? 15 months. Bravely going where none of us.
So you're not retired.
Do we have a large number? Who has the most grandchildren? Anybody with more than 10?
Nine.
Somebody told me 9. You got 10. John Russell is 10. Linda's got 10 too. Anybody got great grandchildren? Melinda Richmond. Wow. Okay. We were wondering this. Has anybody lived, besides Andrea, in a foreign country? Mel, where were you? For how many years? No, you've been there twice. You didn't live there. Oh, you did? Okay. And Melly's a retired Spanish teacher, which kind of fits in there nicely. Anybody, wide variety of states you've lived in? Anybody, 5 or 10 states you've lived in? 3? All right. This is the question I got asked. This is bizarre if it happens, but does anybody have a grandparent still alive? Oh, Mel did so last year. Holy cow. Okay. Besides Richard and Melinda and Vern and Sharon, Chris and Jamie, high school sweethearts. Anybody else got their high school sweethearts?
She couldn't stand me.
Oh, June and Dave, yep. Jim and Lynette, yep.
That's why you're still
They might not have, but they got married in November after we graduated in June, so. We only took a couple months to change our mind to get married, so that was pretty good. I'll let you have to vote on this, because I'm not going to take responsibility for this. And who hasn't changed, or who has changed the most? I'm not touching that.
Bruce Jenner.
Or Caitlin, as we call her. Yeah, Caitlin. I know Belinda and Rich have a child who's 42, but I think Karen Greiner might have the oldest at 43, she was saying last night. Well, I think Karen, was it Debbie Pitaro? Debbie and Karen were arguing at our 20th. I remember that. There was a heated discussion about who was going to take that big prize.
Well, there's a father around that age too. Well, if they were
In our class.
14, yeah, no.
They're not.
No, I didn't know.
And the only other category we got down is who has the most pets.
Another door.
And they got a farm with 14 different animals. I know Jim Jackson said he had a farm with horses. Nine what? Anybody got 9 feet? Having a whole aquarium with goldfish doesn't count. Well, we want to thank you all for coming, and we hope we have a good time tonight. Let's get up and socialize and finish all this nonsense up. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you can see it a lot better that way.
Who they are. Now, Timmy, was it John, right? Or was it his brother?
That's his brother. I just made it.
You're the missing Bob.
Well, there's still a missing Doug. He's on blood by the light.
Jim Black.
Hey, Jim.
How you doing?
That thing's a little bright. A little bright.
Hello, Paula. How are you? Good.
Nice to
see you.
I see you on Facebook.
Yeah.
You're popular.
I am.
Yeah, but I was saying, just the yearbook table. Oh, the yearbook. Oh, I thought you meant. Yeah. I thought
There are 9 of us.
Where are we at the Cock and Bull? Here we are at the Cock and Bull.
Dale, do you know what the circumstances were on that driver red car got in the accident?
The story that we got for the thing was
Sorry you couldn't
a
make
girl
it.
pulled out in the
Next
intersection,
time.
threw a stop sign, was blinking red light. She didn't stop. She got out there. And then got an
So I'm going to make it up. Here's Tony's story.
She pulled the truck came through.
Old and I'm here. Dale, tell your story.
It was terrible.
I ain't doing nothing. I can
What do
hardly
I do?
talk.
Just talking to that, tell your story.
Here I am with Climber's Tony Brazino. The Queen of the Prime, Michelle Delich.
Oh, Miss Delish.
I never
We're
went to
here
a
at
prom.
Bull and Bear to
Oh, it's
celebrate
Bill
the
and I call it
43rd.
Cock and Bull.
No one else in the world ever celebrates a 43rd.
Just
When
us
you
and
tell
the
people
mosquitoes.
what you're doing on the weekend, you say you're going to your class reunion. You say, didn't you graduate in 1972? And you say, yes. So this isn't a number. It's a prime number.
But it's a good number.
It's a good number. We got together and we had a ball.
We never did do things.
No, we're always the oddball.
Your class was the
How you
smartest
doing?
class I've
Jim
ever
Rackett
went to
here.
that school. But you
all
people never did anything for you.
What are we doing? Just say hello to the camera and tell your name.
Hi, John Russell here.
Had a great time. Hope to see more of our classmates next time.
Terry Lee Osborne, Gillette. I went to the 20-year class reunion. I had a fantastic time. I've gone to this class reunion. I've had a really good time. And I hope to be for the 45th year class reunion. And I'm there to help.
That's a drag.
Here we go. Those guys over there. All right. Mel, you're up.
What? What am I saying?
Whatever comes to mind.
I have to have a script.
I don't usually do
I
that.
only say what Michelle tells me to say.
We all did it. You got it.
Outside my Spanish, Mel.
There you go.
Pero yo no sé. No, I had a wonderful time, and I'm so happy that everybody came, and I wish more will come next time. And next time we're having a destination in Hawaii. Yes, and we're going to have Dale.
He's over there.
He's going to, Dale is going to fly us in the charter.
Okay.
We've already got a plan, so
Dale.
we're all on board.
Oh, is he?
Call me, Dale.
We got to pass it over.
I'm going to pass. God, I hate I'm not a Maxwell graduate, so I get to watch.
What a great time. Really? It's kind of like one of those selfie sticks. What a great time we had. It was so much fun. We hope lots more people come next time, but it was great to see everybody. Luca, come in this way. Your turn. My turn. I would just like to say thank you to the committee. We all had a great time. And people that we never would talk to in high school. What am I doing wrong?
I was living at an aunt's house.
We're going to start over. Okay. People that we never talked to in high school. We are best friends today, and it was wonderful. And how much time did we have in between? We hope to see everybody at the next reunion. Please come, because we had a blast.
It was like you walked by and
It does make you wonder. Where is it? Because you have that kind of guy or something.
Who's next? Or are you remotely turning it on? Who's next?
See, are you next?
You get Michelle, go on. It's not your hookah now.
This is me. My job is done, and I'm having fun. Thank you very much. Yeah, I wasn't even going to do it. I told you I can't even talk. Not because I'm drunk. Not that I'm drunk.
She was blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a deuce under the runner in the night. Blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a deuce under the runner in the night.